Let's get it, bro. I'm
All
excited.
right, we should be live. Let me see if we are streaming yet. Oh, look at you, boy, Jabari just
Man, smash that thing, didn't he?
Jabari and Bo.
Bo
Like,
came out of nowhere. I said, man, I just now remember his testimony in the locker room. I was like, damn, man, I just see this dude a couple weeks ago.
P5, like what, 3 weeks ago?
Bro, Cass is making history out here.
Making history, man. So
Yeah.
for everybody joining on my side, I know who this gentleman is, but my brother, do the honors of introducing yourself to my viewers.
Oh, absolutely. What's up, Doc family? No, I'm just kidding. Hey guys, my name is Melo, man. Most people know me as Wall Street Melo, guys. From Akron, Ohio, man. Definitely want to give Doc a shout out, man. This is my guy. This is my mentor. I look at him as a big brother, man. And appreciate you having me on here right now, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. And everybody knows in my family, my organization, they know when it comes to the skill that I have on the charts, I'm gonna always give it back to you, bro.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. I didn't know it. I didn't know I made an impact on you like that. I was just trying to help.
Man, number one, you were taking care of your daughter, which
Yeah.
and what it was like 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was probably she was rolling with me.
I saw you online. I think you hit me up, and I was like, man, I'm over here trying to figure out these charts. You was like, oh man, let's hop on the Zoom, and the rest is history.
Yes, sir.
So tell everybody, I know you were a baller. Tell everybody a little backstory about your transition from balling on the court to balling on the charts.
Wow. That's a good campaign right there. Balling on the court, balling on the track. Hey man, if y'all been following Doc, man, y'all need to get with that man. He a walking idea. Just popping everywhere, bro. Popping everywhere, bro. It's just natural. But yeah, guys, yeah, man, I played college ball and played a little pro. Played D2 out in Arkansas. That's also where I pledged at. I see you got our frat on here as well, man. Theta Kappa Spring 14.
Youngster.
Yeah, youngster, man. Still, I'm an old head compared to the cats now, man. But
Yep.
Shout out to HSU. And a little bit after that, guys, I started playing like a little semi-pro. I had an opportunity to go play like overseas. And yeah, probably around the time that one of them hurricanes came, and that messed up traveling conditions. So I was just like, probably got to find something else, that window of opportunity and go. So I didn't really feel like I maximized my pro career, but it was fun, right? I still got some juice on the court. But I immediately like those experiences put me in a position to really look another route, right? Because I knew the ball wasn't gonna bounce forever. And even though you're passionate about basketball, that's not the only thing that we could do, right? We're pretty sharp individuals, all athletes that's listening. We could do more than put a ball in a hoop or catch a football, you know what I'm saying? Different stuff like that. So I took on the challenge of wanting to learn a new skill. And what was fun about this stuff, Doc, honestly, is that the skills and everything that we honed in on when it came to basketball, just paying attention to detail, watching film, just learning how to get better. Just our instincts at reading and reacting, over repetition and over time, guys, like stuff started moving in slow motion. That's what we call the zone.
Yep.
Right? It's all called the zone. So I developed that zone pretty early from looking at the markets because you were predicting somewhat of the future, but it's no different than doing a setup on the dude, in and out, hezzy. He probably fell for that, shoot the jumper. But next time you do the same in and out, hezzy, think you're gonna shoot next time, you can blow by. So those type of experiences prepared me for trading, and it was a smooth transition. It's been fun.
So a lot of people don't realize, and I know, and we don't make any income claims. We don't make any guarantees. All trading investment involves some type of risk. So everything that you do is at your own risk. But a lot of people don't know, bro. You've been able to create a professional level income from the comfort of your home.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's pretty cool, man. I always tell people this is the new NBA, where you can make league money and not have to be in the league.
Right. Save some wear and tear on your body.
Absolutely, man. We make money from the neck up over here. We just got to think it.
Say that again for the people in the cheap seats.
Make money from the neck up.
From the neck up.
Use
So
your
many
mind.
people have been used to generating income from the neck down. When we introduce a different concept, a new paradigm, most people don't believe us.
Hey man, we ain't gonna drag nobody to learn how to come make millions now. That's not what we have to do. We put the time in to learn the skill, and it challenges,
Mm-hmm.
and what doesn't challenge you doesn't change you. So not only
Facts.
can you like become a better person, but I believe that trading is something that we all deserve to know about, especially with the accessibility, from being able to do it from your smartphone or from your laptop. There's no overhead, there's no boss, there's really no pressure at all. You just, as you continue to learn yourself and your personality, you start to learn how you want to manage your money in these markets, and that's the fun part. It's all yours.
Exactly. I love it, man. One thing about me, I love being real. Like, so many people only show the good side of what we have, the good side of being an entrepreneur in general. Just like when you playing ball, so many
Yeah,
people just see the good side. They don't see the work you put in, when it's not game time. They don't see the work you put in on your body to make sure you're ready for game time. It's no
mm,
different as an entrepreneur. You put in work.
absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely, bro.
man, 3:30 in the morning, I'll never forget your daughter was on your lap and you were showing me how to read Fibonacci's.
For all of the people listening, guys, Fibonacci is a tool that you can use to get a little more precise entries on the charts, a little better biased as to where you may want to buy and sell in the markets, guys. But yeah, man, Fibonacci, for a lot of people that don't know what that is with trading, guys, it's not cheese or something you sprinkle on your pasta, right? I always laugh when I say Fibonacci, but yeah, man, Doc, man, yeah, bro, my daughter motivated me, bro. Like, be honest with you, that was like one of the things I enjoyed doing. I would hold my daughter; she would go to sleep while I'm charting up. Even while I was like on the whiteboard, like that's behind me and stuff, bro. Like I got pictures, like of how we do the little selfie. Ain't nobody around to take the pictures,
Right.
but it's good to see the growth since then, man. When my daughter was just only 3 or 4 months, I was holding her, putting her to sleep, letting my girl get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in there marking out my moves on how I'm gonna get the chairman. You know what I'm saying? So when I was holding her, she gave me like good luck.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, was it easy?
No, no, it wasn't easy. It was simple. But our emotions make it complicated.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Explain that. How do emotions complicate the process on accomplishing any goal?
I would say with accomplishing any goal, man, it's what's the saying that goes around, man? Rather you believe you're right or you wrong, right? How does it go? The person that say
Uh,
they right or they wrong is right or something like that.
right.
I don't know. Only thinking makes it so.
What? Right. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Either way.
Basically, you don't got to be the sharpest tool in the toolbox, family, to make 6 figs, 7 figs trading or investing, guys. You just got to make a decision. And what I mean by our emotions get in the way, a lot of times I started learning that our current circumstances and our current way of thinking, ends up limiting the way that we can maximize any opportunity. Right? Our sometimes your environment is more powerful than your will. You know what I mean? So when I started trading and investing, I started learning that you can multiply your money literally from the comfort of your own home at your own pace. You can learn at your own time. But when I saw how simple that was, what's easy to do is also easy not to do.
Exactly.
Since no one, so when you got to create certain disciplines and rules, this is where you need mentorship. This is where people like you come into play and our phenomenal leadership around the business and other trading 6 and 7 figure mentors that we listen to on a daily basis. That's trading, helping us walk us through the psychology, because most of us don't know how to think. Right? We're afraid of making the wrong decision, so that can persuade your emotions and move in a different direction. If we moving out of a state of fear, we afraid to take that next step, right? That step that we're afraid to take, we just watch somebody else take it and we saw what happened, but we still think it may not happen for us.
Right. Right.
And so I had to take that leap. I had to shed a little blood too, not literally, but I lost some trades, and that's nobody wins every trade.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? You're not going to win every trade. You're gonna lose some trades, but it's all about perspective, right? So, Doc, when you're making money in the markets, man, are you losing your principal, right? What you deposited into your broker account, or are you losing the profit that you made off it? That's what I mean about my emotions. Getting, damn, I'm losing money. Well, I only funded it with 50, and it's
Right.
at 8,000 right now.
Right.
If you put $50 in a bank account, you probably gonna get charged for not having enough in there.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you got to be grateful for what you've been able to do, and not really hold super high expectations. Even though you can make a lot of money in the markets, you can lose a lot from being greedy as well. So that's what I mean by your emotions getting the best of you.
Yeah. I had a saying in our trade group: discipline is more important than profits,
I
because
agree.
discipline is freedom. Doesn't just apply to trading. It applies to every area of your life. I look back, bro, on some of the mistakes that I made. It's because I did not exercise discipline.
Mm.
I even knew what to do, but the lack of discipline caused me to take the easy route instead of the correct route.
Yeah, man, it's easy to happen, and those are one of those like bumps in the road, right? That you gotta. Everybody has what we call the process, right? Everybody has to go through that process. If there was a way for everybody to win the same way every single time, um, I don't know. I'll be a little skeptical about that.
Right.
At some point it's just gonna end. But the fact that there's so much growth that each person is going to endure, right? Discipline is definitely number one. Um, discipline, following your rules. That's key. That's a great mantra to live by when it comes to trading, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm grateful for this platform. Number one, for people like you who are willing to put their own interests aside at times for the greater good. And I appreciate you for that, bro. I always get that back to you. And two, man, we get to impact so many lives. Growing up, you from Akron. I know Akron got its rough parts.
Definitely.
I've been to Akron. Growing up, the only way we saw people to earn the type of incomes that we earn were slanging one or two different types of rocks.
Yeah.
That was it.
The street pharmacist.
Exactly. And now being in a position to where we can inspire people to say, you know what? The only way out is not through college, is not through the NBA, is not through being a rapper or entertainer. Like you said earlier, if you're willing to invest a little time in learning how to create an income from the neck up, then the potential is limitless.
Yeah, man. Limitless is something that scares people, right? I
Right.
will say, I will tell you this, man. Um, Definitely shout out to you, bro. Your humility, the fact that what I've learned most from you, Doc, is vanity can be a dangerous thing if you get to thinking that you're better than what you really are, right? With all of your accolades and your degrees and things like that. You're the only person I know that came into this business with credibility, and you literally from the jump, you said that none of that stuff matters. I'm like, don't. Well, if somebody will call me Dr. Melo, and I'll do a presentation and see if somebody listen to me. But just from seeing you, bro, you literally came in here and said, listen, I'm no better than none of y'all. I seen a blueprint to be able to reach 6 and 7 figures, take care of my family, reach some goals, and help people in the process. And I'm gonna run the play. I don't gotta reinvent the wheel. But you put your sauce, you put your touch on things. I'm starting to recognize your work. I'm like, that's what he like to do. And it's inspiring. Like it truly is. It's inspiring because it's very important, man. I think a lot of us misunderstand the whole concept of what we're doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be a winner, then learn from people who are winning.
Right. It's that simple too.
It really is that simple.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
When I look at all of the positives about this business, for people coming in, if somebody wants to follow somebody who knows how to trade, I look at you, Kevin, Gilberto. We have so many examples of people who are winning and they all come from different backgrounds, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about we got people from homeless, people who are trapping, from trapping to trading.
From the trap house to the trade house, baby.
We have,
Yeah.
like yourself, professional athlete. We have some big name athletes over here that people don't even know about who realize that they can make as much, if not more money here with the environment, with the platform, with the mentorship than they could when they were playing in the league.
Absolutely. And I think what's appealing about that too, just to piggyback off that, man. A lot of athletes got a certain lifestyle that they, want to maintain. Anybody, honestly, most people, if they see it's more money to be made, if you only make money based off your time, because the title of our event is how to get to the other side of money. Most people don't know what side of money they own.
Right,
That's problem number one. You know
right,
what I mean? So if you're trading your time for money already, then that's just one of your streams of income, but it takes a third of your day typically to be able to make what's called linear income
right,
or hourly income. So, with taxes, debt, inflation, I've learned for this from you guys teaching me this stuff. And I'm like, yo, I was just happy to see other black men, you know what I mean? Like coming, like literally just pulling up to your city at a hotel or whatever and coming through and sharing just straight knowledge. And I'm like, yo, y'all don't hear this? Do y'all know what y'all are listening to? They're telling us that we don't only have to trade our time for money, right? The people who create a business, they're creating a business to solve a problem.
right,
Well, us sharing the opportunity for people to learn skill to help solve their problem. Well, the problem is poverty, and you only know how to make money based off your time. So
yeah,
multiplying your money, if you were taught that at a young age, you would laugh at people who work. Well, maybe you would laugh at the concept of having to trade your time for. You wouldn't
right,
laugh at people who know how to do what they do. You
right,
know what I mean? Because we were blessed with an opportunity to actually listen. And what I always say is the difference between, sight and vision. Everybody that sees this stuff don't catch a vision from it.
right,
And I did. I was like, man, look, these dudes are making 6 and 7 figures. I'm going to listen. Before y'all was doing that, we didn't know how you did it, but the way you carried yourself, I checked your spirit and I said, man, their heart is in the right place. They doing the right things. I'm gonna follow these guys because I know that you guys are going to do great things. So again, I'm just grateful to be on this call with you, man. Because just looking back like 3, 5 years ago, I was just like, oh, what is this whole industry about, right? Man, I remember taking this picture with you guys, and I was just like, yo, to be working with you now is like God was working on something that I didn't even know,
mm.
but I was willing to listen. You know what I mean? I was just willing to listen. I felt good about it, and here I am.
But you know what's crazy? You said you looked up to me, but when I got here, you were the person I looked up to.
Oh wow.
I was like, man, this brother is really doing it. And I was not too proud to realize that, yo, teach me,
Yeah.
teach me. You know, with all the degrees I have, if I don't know how to do anything, I know how to be a student.
Yeah. Facts.
So I think that's what it's about, man. Realizing that you don't know everything. I don't care how much you've accomplished. You don't know everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always something you can get from anybody. It doesn't matter how old, how young they are. So when I see somebody who has something that I don't want it from them. I want them to teach me how to get it for myself.
Absolutely.
I
I
love
think I
this.
think that I think that mindset, Doc, is why you continue to excel and anybody connected with you. That's the mindset that you instill upon them, right? Um, the information is actually just given to you, literally on a silver platter. A lot of people that's coming in after us, bro, they seeing thousands. Man, my first year trading, bro. I'm gonna say first year, guys. Like it really. Some people come into this thing trying to learn it for like 30 days and like I
Right.
only, I only made $20. It's like, okay, bro, but look at the way you made it though. Can you give yourself some type of credit because you clearly don't really like get the vision about what type of market you trade in. That trade that you made $20 on, you only had $100 in your account, bro. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? What if you had 10,000? That could have been 2 grand. That could have been 20 grand. You know what
Right.
I mean? So the only thing that changed in trading is the lot size and your confidence and your discipline, obviously.
Right. Right. I tell people, man, don't take the small successes for granted.
Yeah.
You start with $100 account and you make $5 today. That's way better than you will ever get in a savings account.
That's true.
And all you have to do is find out what you did right today and duplicate that tomorrow.
Build on it.
Build on it. 5% a day brings freedom my way.
Come on, baby. 20 pips a day keep a job away. You feel that? That's what I was telling myself, man. I just got to work up to where I trade nothing but standards. I get my 20 piece, I'm gone.
Oh man, at 20 pips with a standard.
What? Yeah, you good. 200 but that can happen in. I think, you know what, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can talk to our audience, man. I'm not assuming that, regardless of what industry that you're in, man. And we know that for one, if you're not investing already or you're not saving to invest, you're not even on the road to financial freedom. And you got to really have a conversation with yourself, with your family, but really with yourself first and your source. God, whatever faith you believe in.
Whatever you believe in. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever faith you believe in, guys, and really understand that what you're doing is not always for you.
Right.
Right. What you're doing is not always for you. I understood that when I was making money trading and I wanted to help people, I was still afraid to tell people because I was afraid of what they thought.
Yep.
And then I had to understand, I had to stop letting the blind proofread my vision. God put this in front of me for me to do something with it. The people that see it, they're going to be like, yo, he doing something different. Hey, help me out. So when we get to telling people we want to help them, a lot of people are here like, why is everybody so happy? Why are y'all celebrating? What do them flyers mean? They have no clue. If we showed our profits, if we showed what people are making in the company,
really making,
yeah, man, it would be fair. You'd be like, damn, I missed it. No, you didn't.
You didn't miss it. Mm-mm.
By the time, man, bro, I'm really, I hope you listen. Whoever's watching, guys, I really hope that you're listening. Like, if you following Doc, like, go look at the previous conversations and listen to everybody's story. Like, it has some type of significance to it, to where it can speak to your spirit. So if you've still been on the ropes about investing, well, that's something that we all need to do. The question is, who am I going to trust with guiding me in the right direction to get results?
Yeah, that's huge, bro. It's crazy. You ask everybody who you know, how do wealthy people get wealthy? They say start a business or invest. Okay, yeah. If you know the answers to the test, why are you still failing? You see what I'm saying?
Because they still asking who wrote the book.
Right.
They still asking who put these answers in here. They want something to be wrong with it.
Man, usually I kind of shy away from, trying to belittle people or anything like that. But from time to time, when we get the people who purposely try to be the end all be all, know everything, and they want to do research, I just tell people, man, do as much research here as you did when you bought those Jordans or you paid for that cell phone. You didn't do no research.
You knew what you was gonna get.
Exactly. You checked to see if you had $240, whatever they cost, and then you went and bought it. Mm-hmm. Bruh, I invested $235 and my life has never been the same.
Same, bro. Same. I'm gonna be honest with you. The best investment that you in yourself. Right. And I don't even think it's the 235 all the time. I honestly think it's the commitment that come along with it.
Yep.
A lot of us really don't have the patience or the vision to see it through.
Right. Right.
So like you say, in the great words of Doc, you got to give yourself time to succeed.
That's it. And people who are somewhat seasoned, working 10 years, 15 years, 20 years for somebody else, you got to be willing to give yourself 10 years, 15 years, 20 years to declutter all of that trash that you've piled up.
That's a long time.
Hey, Sophia hit it on the head the other day. She said, if you're willing to wait forever, you won't have to.
You won't have to. Boom. Ooh. Yeah, that was a nugget. That was a nugget.
That was a nugget. Yep.
It's crazy, man. About to get dropped tonight.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be off the chain in a lot.
About to be up till 2 o'clock. I'm gonna be up till 2 o'clock, bro.
Hey man, I'm here for it all though, bro. I love it. I love it. You know,
For real, man.
we come from a place where we talked about this, but we never saw it. And now you have evidence that if we give you this plan and you run this play, this is the result that you're going to get.
Yeah, man. It's I don't know. I just scratch my head at this point. It's like, yo, it's really happening. But the question really comes down to, do you believe that you deserve it?
Yeah.
You know, I believe at the point where I was around it, you go through this phase like in your life where, you know, because I'll be honest, like this pandemic taught us a lot of lessons actually about
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. If you've been analyzing your life and you start seeing that, oh, I didn't have time to do this and all the stuff you ever wanted to do, and when everything shut down and oh, now it's another excuse.
Yeah.
So I always live by this statement, man. You can't do. I haven't been able to deposit not one excuse in my bank account.
Facts. You know, you're a few years after me pledging, but you know, we had the excuses. Did y'all have
Tools of
tools of
nothingness.
incompetence that
Just
build monuments of nothing?
man. That statement
Now,
really it read now.
facts. Facts. But you know, there are exceptions. There are people who, because of what's going on with children, they've had less time. Because you know, there are some people who were depending on a single source of income. Now they have to find a way to take care of their children during the day where they used to work. And some people still have to go to work. Now they have to figure out what to do with their children, which is all the more reason to do something where you can leverage your time, leverage your money. It is such a good feeling to be able to not worry about what my children are going to do during the day. Number one, I'm an educator by trade, so I can teach my children.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that, even when they were in school, I've had many accolades throughout my life. I'm so fortunate and so grateful for what I've been able to accomplish. But one of the things that I'm most proud about is when I got Parent of the Year from my children's school.
Wow.
Because I'm at every field trip. I judge every spelling bee. I'm at every PTA. I'm at every award ceremony. I just pop up at the school. Like they had literally had my name on speed dial. That's what I'm proud about.
And you put in the work to be able to buy your time back to do that. So shout out to you, man. Man, like I'm promise you that that's game changing right there, Doc. Because not a lot of African American males can say that their father was able to do that. And so you breaking the mold with that. You breaking barriers in finances and also how men carry themselves to put themselves in a position to be there for their kids, man. So that's powerful.
Appreciate that, bro, man. Hey, you too, man. You teaching a young brother like me how to win on these charts with your daughter on your lap.
Oh yeah, man. She's gonna be trading too. She's starting to count a little bit, and I have her doing that with me on purpose, so she can get in the midst of learning it. Guys, I don't have a whole bunch of screens up. This screen you looking at me on is all I need.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot of people in the organization, Doc, or really in the whole business, in the whole network, that are having crazy results, like even better than us, bro, even better than me. So it always keep you humble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People making, no income claims, guys, past profits don't
predict future results.
Future ones. But guys, I've seen people literally make, 63 million, in a month. Real estate investors who coming over here with a bag. You know what I mean? Like what's fun is when you start seeing people from other industries who look at this, and because a lot of people are talking about it, I honestly believe that still a lot of people will still be having success, even if the platform and the community didn't receive compensation for helping other people get results. Honestly, I believe that that's basic commerce, basic business principles, guys. If you find a problem in the marketplace and you're providing a service or that can provide a solution for it, then you can, monetize that. There are
Right.
people who are, seeing profits, making money, and sharing what they did to get there, which means that you're cutting people's learning curve. You're also giving them the right mentorship, the guidance that they need, and the awareness of what not to do, which YouTube doesn't give you.
Right.
You see, I'm just gonna be honest with you. They're gonna tell you what you need to learn. Guys, I was one of the people that was on YouTube. Can I keep it real? Can I keep it real live
Yeah, you
without?
know how I am. Always keep
Okay,
it
baby.
real.
Let's talk about it because I gotta give them me. I gotta give them me, bro. I haven't always been, believe it or not, bro. I was always one of those guys that got celebrated, but felt like I was the underdog. Even in this business, I feel like I'm the underdog. So anytime I get a chance to get shown some type of gratitude for me serving, bro, I want to help people win even more than they want to win sometimes. So I'll be having to step back and let people develop because I'll be ready to get in the trenches with you. Like, hey, you about to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nobody else is moving like that in life though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like most people that's really getting a bag out here, it throw people off about what we're doing, which really just kind of blinds the fact that we really trading, bro. Like I really want y'all to understand that.
Right.
We really getting these bags in the markets. Like,
Right. More
I
money
just
in
gotta
the
be honest. Like
markets.
we were making more money than we were trying to help somebody else learning for themselves, guys. So what I love about what we're doing, guys, is that honestly, man, even the person you can go from an average Joe, nobody knows you, to somebody celebrating you because you weren't selfish with the knowledge, you weren't selfish with the information. Somebody out there was connected with somebody that was probably about to get evicted, and if you didn't
Facts.
tell this person, right, if you didn't even want to share it, you was just, hey man, this is a good way to make some money. You get to keep 100% of your own profit, learn these skills, learn these strategies, you get to keep all the knowledge. And then all of a sudden that person that was getting evicted saw somebody and said, what is that you doing? And that person comes up, male or female, comes in here. This trading is the only way where even if you have a little bit of capital, you can change your situation.
Yep.
With everything else, you got to deal with it. With jobs, you got to wait until that next check. You got to borrow money. No, in these markets, you can multiply. Your money's worth 10 times more working for you while you trading. So why not learn it?
Tell people, man, your money would never grow stationary. It's supposed to be moving. That's why it's called currency.
Yeah, man.
Plan it, put it in motion, let it grow.
Absolutely.
Bro, the first time I was able to take $50 and turn it into a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
I felt bad for not exposing this to more people.
I agree, bro.
And the sad part is when people come in and number one, they have unfair expectations for themselves. Like you should not go from $50 to $200 as soon as you start trading. You don't do that with a bank account.
Nah.
If it doesn't happen in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, most people don't believe it and they quit.
Yeah. Even if they see it happening for other people right next to them.
Right next to them. One of the things that's so funny to me is when I hear people tell me, Doc, they said they have to see me successful before they do it.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That would make a lot of sense, but
none. Doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's what I learned, man, is that it's pretty much the same excuses. It's just a different face.
Right.
Like just giving them. What's dope about what we're doing while we have this platform to be able to share, guys. Social media is free, right? And what we're doing is we're able to inspire people, right? We're able to inspire people, educate them in the process, but also we can keep it real with people, man. A lot of this stuff in trade results you see is somewhat they can be, hindsight 2020. Everybody don't always show their losses, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But also when you get on the inside, you start learning that people aren't showing their losses because they only trying to like recruit or stuff like that. Let's speak on that real quick. Side note. Don't everybody recruit? Like I used to feel bad if I didn't get recruited. Damn, am I not good enough? They don't want me on their team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've worked this hard to get, you know what I'm saying? They don't want me. I'm about to show these cats I could ball. But the narrative changes when you offering something that you know works.
Right.
I'm gonna share with you what I learned, Doc. When I wasn't really getting the results that's like I learned how people listen to information, right, Doc? You got people who listen to, is this worth my time? By if you're making more than what they make off their time or what they currently do, then you have their attention. But if you make too much, now they feel like they can't afford your time.
Yep.
So that proves my point. It never really mattered how much you made. You need to put more emphasis on sharing value at the way that you made it and that you can do it around your current schedule. Your money's supposed to work for you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not, or you're going to keep spending it. And since the last three letters of spend is in, it's going to keep working for the people you spend it with.
Right. I tell people, everybody invests, but there are a few of us who reap the benefits of what we invest in. Every time you pay a bill, you invest in that company. Every time you buy food, you invest in that company. Every time you pay rent, you invest in the company. Every time you buy clothes, you invest in the company. Yep. When are you going to start investing in yourself so you can reap the benefits of investing?
Yep. Honestly, man.
But
it's true.
People are more comfortable with investing in their employer's business than their own.
It's tough, man. You know, it's safe, but as you see, with over 40 million people getting laid off, it ain't no way secure, family.
Well, if you think about it, the more security you want, the less freedom you'll have.
Absolutely.
All you gotta do is think about prison.
Yep. Facts.
Maximum security is less privileges, less freedom. You can't have them both. You can't have security and freedom. You got to pick.
Ooh, let me write that down. I know when Doc speak, I got to write stuff down.
Crazy.
And you can't have, say again, you can't have security and freedom.
Can't have security and freedom, bro.
Can't have, I'm going to drop that on the squad. You know?
Also, you can't have faith and guarantees.
Boy, you dropping another naked. Okay.
But crazy.
See, listen, y'all got to understand. I'm showing y'all right here on display what you got to do to be successful. See, when you feel something and move your spirit, a lot of y'all got to understand, people as humans, the way the brain works, we only remember 50% of what we hear anyway. You see what I'm saying? So when I write it down, faith start working for me.
Say that again for the people in the cheap seats.
Faith start working for you. When you write it down, you make it plain. Right? So a lot of us, we're no different from anybody on this call, guys. We come from humble beginnings, guys. I didn't come from money. Shout out to Mom Dukes if you watching. I love you. We didn't come from money, but you always made sure I had what I needed.
Exactly.
But when it came to becoming wealthy, I had to make a decision. It wasn't to make somebody else feel bad. It was, listen, man, I want this for me and my family. And the people that's asking for support, like, listen, guys, that some people are really just you got to be able to like filter people in what ways they support you. Maybe somebody can emotionally support you better. But the people that love you and rock with you, they don't want to risk y'all relationship to be able to, you know what I'm saying, make money with you. Okay. If we don't understand money, guys, they'll stay at a distance. They'll rock with you. And when you win, they'll celebrate you. But I tell you, your friends and family, they're rooting for you. So you deserve to take this skill seriously when you do it, because you don't know who you will be in a position to be able to help, guys.
Exactly. Man, so many people want a handout. And I used to tell my students this. If you want a helping hand, look at the end of your wrist first. Some people get that later.
No. Don't let that go over your head, man.
You have to give it your all, and then the universe will provide you with the help you need.
Powerful.
And we have so many examples of that happening for people all day, every day. We are literally rewriting history. You saw we were just in Forbes.
I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. I feel good to be a part of that.
Absolutely.
I feel like we help contribute to that.
Absolutely.
So it's all about perspective, man. You know what I mean? I feel like I actually wrote this down the other day, man. I feel like it's 5 things, right? If you want to be successful in anything, it doesn't even have to be this business. It can be anything, guys. Like, I learned that our mindset is everything. That's one, right? Two is perspective, right? We got to have a better perspective about stuff. Number three was you got to have confidence, man.
Right.
Like, geez, you got to have confidence, man, right? Obviously, belief, leadership, and consistency, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, those things mixed up into a person, it takes development, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the same grind that everybody's still delaying, right? You delaying your results, guys. Like, everything is just an experience at the end of the day. This 235 or whatever you invest to be able to learn, you're gonna invest time or you're gonna invest money. I ain't never met a person who had a whole lot of time and a whole lot of money
Right.
until I seen his business.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
gonna be honest with you, I just haven't seen it. A person that make a lot of money, he don't always got time to spend time with his family, right? Because he chose to provide that way, right? A person who got a whole lot of time is still lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they not in alignment with their goals. Maybe they don't know how to effectively set goals. See, when I
Mm-hmm.
learned that this stuff that we're doing is so much bigger than trading, it made me really grow a passion for it because I know that, you know, if I'm connected with Doc may be able to say something that move your spirit and really help you go after what you want, but it didn't have to come from me. Maybe it came through me speaking life into you long enough for you to listen.
Mm-hmm.
The message didn't have to come from me. All I did was I encouraged change. You was gonna get better regardless. So anybody that come in, if you join, guys, you're not joining an organization, guys. You're joining a family.
Facts.
You join a family, and I feel like, guys, man, your normal family, blood relatives, you're gonna make more money, right, with strangers than you do your friends and family. Let's just keep it 100. I gotta keep it real with
Yeah,
you.
that's so sad.
But more importantly, guys, your family and friends will respect you more when strangers celebrate
Yep. Well, this side note, this locker room off the chain today.
you. Yeah, it's shaking, man. I feel my phone buzzing over here, man.
It's off the chain. Oh, something else that kind of bothers me too, especially with us, people who look like me and you. Why do we have to outcast people who decide to do something that they feel is in the best interest of their family?
Oh yeah, I never understood it.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah, I never.
crazy.
Honestly, man, we gotta, man. What's for you is for you, right? What we're doing, man. I really want people to understand that this stuff is so much bigger than the money. Money is the motive, but when you start learning that these principles that you're about to learn, they're not taught in school. They're not taught in your traditional way of thinking, right? The successful people, they observe the masses and they do the opposite.
Do the opposite. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, let me get on. Let me first identify where I'm at in my life, and it's like if I look at my bank account and I don't like what it says, right? I need to step into the biggest room in the world, which is the room of improvement. I need to get
Ooh.
around people that shows me, okay, hey, and I don't even have to, right? We got a lot of people we call our mentors. I call Napoleon Hill I call Max Maxwell you know what I'm saying? One of my mentors. Like, I'm listening to these guys who in real estate, trading, even leadership, guys. Like, it just feels better when it's coming from somebody like that. It feels better when it's coming from somebody you can see, touch, and feel, or even speak to. But when you think about it, a lot of these guys are regurgitating information that they put in front of you because success is normally caught, not taught all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The books that you hearing the wisdom from Doc, that man is educated, not just with stuff that he learned from school. Like, he learned from life.
Life.
And what made a lot of us be able to shape the way that we deliver our messages because we're aware of certain principles that these books and different trainings that we hop on, it taught us. So I'm grateful for you, bro. The group, Jo. If it wasn't for y'all, man, I don't think that I would even believe that I could do what I'm doing right now. Honestly, I can honestly say that, man. You, Doc, Vince, Brittany, Malcolm, like, people are always
All of them.
in a race. Yeah, everybody, the whole family. Even Trey House. It's a whole bunch of people in the business whose story is always gonna keep you on your toes. Like, I gotta help save some more lives. I gotta help
Yeah.
change some more lives. Like,
Yeah, we haven't done anything yet. How stuff popping off.
facts, man. So if you watching this, guys, man, tap in with Doc. Phenomenal leader, man. He's helped me change my life. He's helped me shape what we call leadership, right? We all have it in us, right? Everything that you see happening around you, you already have what it takes. We breathe the same air you do, but we operate our 24 hours differently, right? So if you want to gain that knowledge and awareness, if anything, worst case scenario, you invested into a dope connection, but more importantly, you have awareness on how you can get one step closer to your goals.
That's it, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I always tell you, I believe in giving people their roses while they're on this side of the plane. So, my God, I appreciate you, bro. Love you, man.
Love you too, bro.
All right, y'all, we got to go. It's going to be a long night for us to.
Yeah, fact. We about to tap in. We about to celebrate some people.
We're about to celebrate some people. That's another thing, man. You come over here, you will be celebrated.
Oh, absolutely, man.
For everything. You're going to be celebrated when you start your demo account. You're going to be celebrated when you fund your account. You're going to be celebrated when you make 37 cents. You're going to be celebrated when you make 37,000.
Facts.
So
it's going to happen, y'all. We'll see y'all on the other side, man. Y'all already know. Y'all know my slogan. We'll see you at the top because the bottom way too crowded. And the only time we look down is to lift somebody up to bring them out where we going, baby.
That's it, man. Appreciate you, Wall Street.
No doubt, family.
Later.